Hello, everybody. What's your favorite video game of all time? Is it Enter the Gungeon? Is it Blazing Chrome or Neon the Ninja? Well, we believe many of yours answer was simple: the Cuphead. Who wouldn't love the Cuphead? It has the cutest aesthetic, a perfect dose of nostalgia, and a lot of adventures and fun. Naturally, we feel like even if we get old and get unfairly shamed for being a video game nerd, Cuphead is likely to be the one that we still play every now and then. The show is inspired by the 1930s animation style and makes you feel like you're living in that universe. Since we don't have the chance to be a part of that universe for real, we feel like it is best to have it in every media form. Thus, when Netflix announced that it's releasing a show based on the video game with the title The Cuphead Show, we were more than excited. The show premiered on February 18, 2022, and already has an impressive score of 7.9 on IMDb. It seems like both the audience and the critics love the show so far, and we believe this is the biggest sign of a second season coming. The good news is, even before the release of Season 1, it was determined that Netflix ordered 36 episodes in total, meaning that we're likely to have Season 2 and Season 3 of the show, since the first season has 12 episodes. As far as the release date is concerned, our news is not as great. Once we find such a good show, we refuse to spend even a day without it. However, unfortunately, it takes substantial time to produce even one season of such an animated episode. Even though the first season was announced back in 2019, it took 3 long years for it to be released finally. Thus, we feel like it will take at least 2 years for Season 2 to be released. In other words, we're expecting Season 2 of the Cuphead Show to air in February 2024. We expect the release date to air in the summer of 2023. In Season 1, we watched Cuphead, voiced by True Valentino, betting on his soul and eventually losing it to the devil, played by Luke Millington Drake. The rest of the season mostly focused on the adventures of Cuphead and Mugman, played by Frank Tadero, trying to escape the devil while getting Cuphead's soul back. Season 1 ended without a definite conclusion, meaning that the fight against the devil is likely to continue in the upcoming seasons as well. Some fans even argue that Cuphead and Mugman can work for the devil in the upcoming seasons. What does this mean? Well, it means that they would have to collect souls on behalf of the devil and pay him with those souls so that he gives the Cuphead's soul back. Even though the show is technically designed for the kids, it's clear from the aesthetic and the sharp scenario that the adults like us can also enjoy it. The soundtrack of the show should also be mentioned, since Ego Plum has made a phenomenal job that fits the atmosphere and tone of the show perfectly. What do you think about the Cuphead Show? Are you a fan of video games? Are you excited for the show to continue for more seasons? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.